Is that the start?
Yeah.
Oh. Hey, welcome to the Vibin podcast, Vibecast. I can't remember what this was called because it's been
This is
3
Vibin.
months. It's been 3 months since we recorded our last one.
Yeah, ever since ever since we did the last fucking recording, a lot of funny stuff happened, a lot of wacky shit.
I'm gay.
Oh yeah, that's a very lucrative plot point right now.
Yeah, a lot of people on my stream think I'm gay because I listen to Ram Ranch.
No.
I just like good music. I don't understand.
It's a cultural thing.
As a fellow Texan. All right. So I think the first topic we have to address is the coof virus, the corona.
The coof Tom.
Yeah, get your coofs ready, everyone. Got a
Time to
coof
go.
in peace.
Yeah. Coof Tom.
But yeah, man, no, the coronavirus it's insane. Like the how fast it's spreading and in the short amount of time. Like I don't see how people are still calling it like
Just a cold.
the flu.
Yeah.
You know, like bruh, it's like killing thousands of people. Like in New York, they pulled out like thousands of like 1,000 something bodies. Like
1,000 bodies? What the fuck?
yeah, dude, you didn't hear about that in New
No.
York? They like there were so many people who just died. Like they just died in the hospital and they didn't have enough room to put them away. So like there were just dead bodies aligning near the street.
It's gonna look like fucking Bloodborne after a while. It's just gonna be like fucking bodies piled up. It's gonna be like mutant creatures and shit walking around.
Yeah, like it's insane, dude. Like, and I've said this numerous times. I don't trust China's numbers. There's no way
China. I don't understand people who would believe China, like the Chinese government, because they do a lot of funny stuff.
So I don't know, man. That's just me. But it is what it is. I do think people are overreacting just a bit. You don't need 50 million fucking rolls of toilet paper.
You don't understand. I need to have a clean behind for the apocalypse. Again, I still don't understand that either. Just like, I don't know, use your finger or some shit.
Well, like, no, like back in the day, like that's what a poop sock is, bro. Like, dude, back in the 1900s or whatever, they would just be like, you know, they'd just walk up and they'd be like, hey, yo, nigga, like, where the communal poop sock at? And all it was literally, it was just a piece of cloth wrapped around a stick, and you would just get it and stick it between your cheeks and rub, and then you dunk it in a bucket of water. I'm not even lying. That's a poop sock.
The poop sock. They're powerful. Well, whatchamacallit? Because like the corona shit hit Vegas too, and like you know my old school or whatever, where like I used to fucking go there and shit, like Clark.
Yeah.
Someone there had the fucking corona. I was like,
yeah. Poofy Paws. You guys should check out her Twitter. It'll probably be in the description, maybe. I don't know.
I don't know. I might forget again.
Yeah, she was telling me about that. How like one dude had it and they just came in at lunch and then told him and took him away. I'm like,
they put him in the
bruh, what the fuck? Like, I would have left.
Yeah, fucking whatchamacallit. Even my mom didn't know about it until I told her.
Yeah. No, like fuck that, dude. That's I would be way too scared to fucking go to that school after that.
Yeah. They did close down, and I think it's like closed down till April 31st? Question mark?
No, all schools out till next semester. Oh, well, most schools from what I'm hearing. The one in Las Vegas, it might still be in April, but California, Michigan, Maine, Washington, Oregon, and all them, all like even here in San Antonio, all schools are out till September, which is next semester. Yeah,
and
no, it's
a
just
scary thing. You know, it's a scary thing too. Like my mom was talking about, like, you know how Las Vegas is known as the city that never sleeps, right?
Yeah,
it's sleeping. All right, there's like no lights. all the fucking whatchamacallit, like hotels are closed. Fucking spooky time.
Mm-hmm. No, dude, it's bad. Like again, like I said, I do think people are overreacting. As long as you aren't one of those fucking troglodytes who go around and lick poles because haha, funny Corona challenge. Like, I do think you'll be fine, but you know, whatever.
Fucking, is that a real challenge or is that like a hee hee funny joke you were talking about? 'Cause
No,
I remember seeing
you can
something.
go
I remember
you go
seeing
look
somewhere
up.
on Twitter, like someone's like licking a fucking toilet or whatever.
Yeah, it's called Corona challenge.
I hope those.
Hashtag Corona challenge. They go around and they're like, you can't get Corona from being dirty, and they'll lick like in New York they'll lick like handrails on the train station and all that, and in like other places they'll lick toilet seat like public toilet seats. I'm just like, that's fucking, like first of all that's just fucking gross. Like that is actually disgusting.
Well, when the rapture comes, they'll be the first to go. I want to meet the person who's like behind that fucking hive mind because I can't believe a human being would do something like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like they have to be like controlled by some fucking outside source, like some interdimensional being to like do some stupid shit like that. Jesus.
The fucking world's ending, dude. Like that's the only way I can look at it. It's just
World's ending, but I'm just drinking my Capri Sun, waiting for the sun to explode.
Let's see. Other than that, I'm trying to think. I think the only other thing that's relevant, at least to me, is the new Doom game, which I love. It's super good.
Yeah,
Everyone loves it.
Everybody loves it except that few who's like, no! There's climbing!
Yeah. How dare you have these 30-second jumping puzzles?
Why is there extra movement?
I'm like, if you look at like the trailers or like back in like 2017 or whatever when it was first announced, whenever the fuck that was, like you climbs like you know like a climbing game, right? So it was like slow. It was like doof doof doof, right? Like it, but like in the release, you climb like the little bit they have you climbing, you scale it in like 2 seconds. Like you're a fucking gorilla.
You're a fucking gorilla on
like
bath salts and shit, dude. You're like,
yeah.
The demon's gonna look around, see your ass like crawling like a spider, just like on the fucking ceiling, like, I think we're like,
yeah. Like it's insane, dude. Like I don't.
Like they obviously heard the complaints about the climbing, like, oh, that's gonna be like slow and shit. They're like, okay, how about this? And they fucking did that, and now they're complaining like climbing in general.
Yeah, the only other thing I can think of is that people should. This is the only problem I personally have with the game is that it throws too much at you at the start.
Yeah, it looks like the start should be like somewhere like later on. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like it. If they would have started it in the space station, which I did get to on stream, so it's fine. I can talk about that part.
Yeah.
Everyone, you've seen it, so.
Yeah.
But if they started it up there, it would have felt better. I don't mind the fact they just start you off in action, but it's like, you know, within the first 5 minutes, you're fighting imps, undead soldiers or whatever, and arachnid spiders or whatever the fuck they're called.
I think they're brain arachnids or something.
Yeah, whatever. You fight those things within the first 5 minutes, and then literally 2 minutes after you fight that, you're fighting like caco demons and stuff. I'm just like, they throw a lot at you, like
they were
right
expecting
in there.
They were expecting you to like play the first game first, be like, okay, I know how to deal with these silly lads, or some shit. But they do like, I don't know what it is, but you know how they give tutorials like, oh, this is the weak spot, or this is how you fight the Marauder, or this is how you fight this dude. Like, it feels a little handholdy, I guess, because fucking, I guess Doom fans are like, I want to shoot!
You can
shoot! Like,
well, the thing I love about that is you can just turn that off.
Oh, bless.
Yeah, so like, because I love playing on the hardest difficulty. So if you play and you die and you die before you get to a checkpoint, it'll replay the same like tip or whatever.
Hmm.
So it'll tell you, like when you pick up your grenade launcher, it'll tell you how to use your grenade launcher again if you died before the checkpoint.
Hey, dum
And if
dum,
you start,
did you forget how to use this thing? And you're like,
and if you start a new game, it'll tell you how to use it again as well, which is fine. I get it. But if you're playing a game like Doom, where they have a setting where literally you die, you restart the entire game, it kind of sucks. So you can literally go in there and it says turn all tips off, and you just run and grab things and fucking nothing happens. It's fantastic.
yeah. Yeah, fucking. But it's whenever I see those like fucking boss hints or whatever pop up before you even like start killing the boss, like you'd expect those tips to pop up after you get like fucking brain blasted or some shit like, oh, I was supposed to be looking out for that or some shit like that. They're like, hit him here, do it now. And a lot of the whatchamacallit shit looks kind of self-explanatory. Like, oh, he kind of flashed green doing that. I should probably shoot then because that looks like something I could shoot. Or like, oh, I shoot him and my bullets are coming back. Maybe I should stop shooting him. Shit like that.
Yeah, no, it's I personally love Doom. It is, like I said, the only problem I have with it is I feel it starts you off too fucking like hardcore because there's just it's like overwhelming,
Yeah,
you know, like
like straight into the beef.
yeah, like I said, it starts you off really really hard and it's super overwhelming, but it's amazing. The game is beautiful. The set
Oh yeah,
pieces are beautiful. The enemy designs are so good. I love it.
the funny
Um
fat boys. They're like,
you know, like it's just it's something I personally enjoy. I know there was one other thing I hated. No, not hated. I remember what it was. It's one thing I cringed at, and it's the fucking fact that they made him talk, which I get it. Doom guy
yeah,
talk.
a
Like
little funny.
he
He
can
makes,
talk. Like
he's
he
like,
has book. Yeah, well, there's Doom books and then Doom comics, and Doom guy is like mentally retarded because he thinks dead people smell like rotten lemons, and he sees big things, and his first thought is, "I bet you have big guts. Let me rip you open," because he's obviously fucking insane.
yeah. I feel like that was more like fan service, you know what I mean? Like it's actually connecting it to the book. It's like, oh, he is that guy, not some fucking other John Doomer or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah, and it's like, and you know, you got to give him personality, and I appreciate the callback, but the voice actor, the dude that
Yeah,
has to
the
deliver
boy.
the line, like it sounds like Deja
Perpendicular.
Vu.
Yeah,
It
it's
sounds
like
like
my
me
fucking shit
and you
posting
trying to do
voice.
it. Yeah, it's so bad. It's so cringy, dude. It's
You know, it'd been
oh
funny. You know what would have been funnier though? It would have been worse, but it'd be fucking hilarious. What if they had like the Shockmaster, like, I am the Doomslayer. Perpendicular. That was fucking wacky, dude. Like everyone I saw who did it, even I was when I first saw, I was like, oh, ah, he does have a voice, and he's like,
yeah, no, it's fucking. I do love. I hope they make another game. I don't know what they would do with it because I got spoiled on the ending of Doom Eternal because I was watching a streamer.
ew.
Yeah, I was watching a streamer and I got spoiled on it. And the way it ends, it's like how like there's no sequel bait to it, you know?
It's
Like
like
in
everything's
2016,
like all fine and dandy or some shit. Like everything.
I do you care about spoilers?
Maybe viewers would so be like, spoiler alert, spoiler,
Spo-
spoiler,
Spoiler!
spoilers. But yeah, again,
Um,
I don't really care about the spoilers. I just want to shoot.
yeah, so the way the game ends is you kill Khan, you know, the big
Big
lady
funny.
or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, the big funny. And then you kill the icon of sin, which is really cool. And then everything goes back to normal. And the King Sentinel, the dude you talk to, who's like, they're not your people to save. Just stop already. You know, like you can live your life how you want. Um, he like at the end, it's just like it gives a monologue of Samuel Hayden talking, and it's like, uh, Doom Guy watches in his fuck me fucking Justice League fortress, armed and ready for hell to break. Literally, Doom Guy is the last fucking Doom Sentinel. That's it. He's the last one. There, no one else is alive, and he stays. Literally, the end game is you stay in your fuck me, fuck you BFG station, saying my dick is always going to be rock hard to fuck any demon down who tries to invade my Earth, and you're just literally the line is waiting for someone else to attempt to take over Earth. That is how you're just waiting in utter patience. It's like, that is the ending of the game, and I'm just like, how do you like? There's no sequel bait. There's no other threat. You've literally killed hell itself. You've literally destroyed hell, and like it just doesn't exist. Like that's just how it is, you know. Like, and the only thing I could think of is just like John Doomguy Blazkowicz just standing there in that like fucking Terminator scene where it's just Arnold just loading all of his guns over and over and over, and then polishing the guns, and then unloading them and polishing it,
and then take them apart, put them back together. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just like Doomguy just there constantly reloading his super shotgun and fucking polishing it like a
he's like
psychopath.
He's just fucking punching the whatever demons he have left in the fucking killatorium. Is that
yeah, I forgot about the killatorium.
Like, God, I'm fucking bored. Hey, demons, get out of there. It's like he's just in there shooting people.
I just, it is such a wacky game, and I love it so much.
Yeah, like lore, it's kind of here, it's kind of cool, but like at least the gameplay is pretty fucking cool in it.
Yeah, I can't really think of anything wrong about the gameplay. I'll be real with you. It's fast. It makes you use all your weapons. The rifle is severely underpowered, which kind of sucks. But I mean, your plasma rifle is good. The rocket launcher, though the rockets are slow like they are in 16, I think a little slower. They're still really powerful. They aren't meant for glory kills, but they just straight up kill the enemies, and that's perfectly fine in my opinion. It's really good. I enjoy the game. I recommend it. 9 out of 10.
And like the platforming shit or not the platform, like you know how they have like the funny monkey bars and shit? Like how like a shit ton of mobility.
Yeah, and I mean like
you'd be doing again, like some wacky shit.
People were complaining about that, and I'm like, how do you hate? You're a fucking gorilla. You're literally you're a gorilla on crack and heroin. You're literally just swinging from pole to pole with guns, just killing things. How do people not love this?
No, I want to stay boots on the ground.
Like people are legitimately mad that you start with a double jump. I'm just like, why? Like it's like that. It's fine. Like it's perfect.
Like I don't understand. Like how could anybody be mad? It's like at least starting with a double jump. It opens so much more paths, a lot more experimenting and shit. And they're like, no, I only want one jump. And shit like that.
It's just like
it's just silly.
Again, like I said, I don't understand it where it's like, how are people mad in the slightest about any of this stuff? Like it adds so much freedom, mobility, and experimentation that 2016 wanted to do. Like when you get the double jump, I was constantly double jumping around enemies because it gives a little more momentum. You're faster jumping than you are running, and you don't have a dash. So why would you not jump around? It also makes it so that enemies who shoot low, miss. You could jump over fireballs with it. It's fine. But people fucking beat their cock furiously to fucking Doom 1 all the time.
Yeah, fucking, I don't want fun. I don't want fun. Give me back my old games. Fucking, they just play the old games then or something, or don't double jump. Just refrain from hitting the button twice. It's not like forcing you to do it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and it's like, I think the biggest thing that I don't want to say upset me, but made me annoyed is you've heard of GZ Doom, right? Like Brutal Doom.
No.
It takes, if for those who don't know, it takes Doom and it modernizes it, like Doom 1, and it modernizes it. So you can dual wield your guns. So any game you have, you can pull out, you know, like if you get a shotgun, you can pull out 2 shotguns. If you get a super shotgun, you can pull out 2 super shotguns. It adds vertical aiming so you can look up and down. It adds more maps and stuff. More gore, adds glory kills. It's a really good,
It's
you know,
just like a
addition to the
remaster
game.
kind of or something.
Yeah, it's like a fan made version of a remaster, and it's really well put together, and it's really fun, and I enjoy it. But the creator of it said, "I'm not gonna buy Doom Eternal because it doesn't feel like Doom." And I'm like, what do you
Okay.
mean it? Like he did this in a video response and he talked about it. I'm like, well, how doesn't it feel like Doom? That doesn't make sense. And he goes, you move too slow in that game. In the first game, you move at like 500 something units, and 2016 it's like 260, and in Doom 3 it's like 300 something. You fundamentally move slower in this game than you do in the others. I'm like, well, yeah, but you also have a double jump, you have bars you can swing off of, you have climbing, you have dashes. Like they let you have accessibility to move. It's just your base running speed. And he's just like, I don't like it. It's not Doom. It's not original Doom. It's not, you know, you can't just strafe around and shoot. And it's not just a thing of, you know, I can just run and kill. I'm like, what? Like that's all Doom Eternal is. It's just running and killing. And by your logic, that means Brutal Doom, the mod you made, the mod you play and would rather play over Eternal, isn't anything like the original Doom. Because Brutal Doom adds way more than what the first Doom adds. Like that doesn't make any fucking sense.
You don't understand. The game sucks.
I'm just like, it doesn't. I don't know. It's just such a weird. I don't want to say
Like complaint or some shit. Even though he was the one who did something that is like exactly the same what Doom did or whatever. 2016 or Eternal? I'm fucking confused now. Great.
uh he's dying. Oh my god. Nah, it's just like I said, it is a good game. I recommend it. 9 out of 10. Minus 0.5 for the rushed beginning because it feels like they just didn't have enough time. And minus 5 for point or 0.5 for the cringe that is rip and tear. But, yeah, it's just I don't know. That's pretty much just where I stand on it. It's fun otherwise. I enjoyed a lot of it. Uh,
Okay.
what about you? What about your new games?
Oh man, fucking games are pretty cool. Like one game I've been really liking so far is World of Horror. Just fucking little like RPG kind of game. It's kind of like a would I say no? I wouldn't say deck building. Bumbo is deck building, and this game is also fun. I'm playing it right now in the background because my fucking brain. I don't know what's wrong with it. Whatchamacallit, it's like a Junji Ito and HP Lovecraft inspired game. It's like still in is it still in early access? I think it is. But the creator is like working super hard on it. Like they're constantly updating it, adding new shit. Like they recently just added a new character, like after like a couple weeks or like a month after like release, I think. And I think they're planning on like adding another character and shit. Pretty fucking wild with like the work they get done.
Yeah, I've been meaning to buy that game. I've been following that fucking artist on Twitter for fucking ever, dude. Um, and I haven't bought the game just because I'm really bad at buying myself games. Uh, but yeah, no, you said they also have
Discord.
a Discord. Yeah, and
Yeah,
you
that's
could
where they
you can
get.
make
That's where
like
they be getting.
recommendations.
that's where some of the shit came from. That character and the other one character they're coming up with, they were suggestions, including like the the vending machine idea that they are recently trying to add. Like it's basically kind of community made almost. Like
Yeah, and
it's
I
time to
really
think. Shit.
yeah, no, and I really love it. Like it seems like a really good game, and it's like I love horror games, and I love games that play off the fear of, or quote unquote fear of the unknown and horrible things that happen and stuff. Like from the what you're describing and what I remember, like there's so many things that you can just happen or have happen to your character that just change the game or change certain outcomes. That it sounds amazing.
Yeah, like certain endings will add new events to their current run. Fucking doing certain endings because like they have like endings A, B, and C, but to me that's not necessarily like this is the good ending and this is the bad ending because each of the endings have like a different outcome. Like for example, the starter mission like everybody plays like this is the starter mystery like the fucking one that's showcased everywhere, the Scissor Woman.
Yeah.
There are two endings to that, right? The good ending where you fight an easy version of the boss and like you escaped and you saved your friend. But there's also the quote unquote bad ending where if you fuck up the sigil and like it comes in all corrupted and crusty looking, it'll deal more damage, but killing it will make it drop a new item called the Cursed Scissors. I haven't got it yet because I couldn't be fucked to do so. Last time I did it, last time I did, I got my ass beat. It was like, hey there, you little idiot, you fucked up your sigil. I'm like, yeah, I know. Give me your scissors. Okay. And he fucking threw it into my forehead.
Well.
I was like, oh, well, there goes my run.
I've been meaning to get that. That looks really fun.
I'm just, right now, I'm waiting for when they do the workshop support. That's when the goofy shit will happen. Like in their Discord, they also have another section for like modding and mod talk. Um, and like even the creator's been like showcasing some of the mods and shit because they're pretty cool.
Yeah, I need to get it really bad. I think I'm gonna get it after I get your shirt, and I should be getting your shirt either this week or next week. I need to see what payments go through because I may or may not have been trying to help someone, and I gave them a little bit of money. So they have the coof.
The
You know what
coof.
I'm saying? Yeah.
Yeah.
They got the corona, and
Well,
they're on.
as
And
long
it
as they're
sucks
alive.
because like they're yeah, but it sucks because their job won't give them sick leave, and they're not sick enough to stay in the hospital, but they're sick enough to not work. And I'm just like they don't have any way to get income. I'm like, that's so fucking shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
They're like, you're sick enough to not get any money, but you're also not sick enough to
Stay in the
go
hospital
in
and
the
get
hospital.
yeah. It's such a shitty thing, like a shitty situation, dude.
Hospitals are weird like that and shit. That's why
And I
I medicine from the crack shack.
Crack Shack.
Yeah, it's like Radio Shack, except instead of selling like cheap radios, they give you like fucking mega meth.
Cheap radios.
Yeah. We here at Radio Shack give you the worst possible shit ever. I don't know. I never been to a Radio Shack. I'm just fucking shit talking them for no reason. I hope they don't sue.
Radio Shack is just baby Best Buy. That's all it is.
No, like the only thing I can remember from Radio Shack was it was just like, was it in a movie? Fucking 40-year-old virgin. I vaguely remember watching that movie a long ass time
I don't
ago.
know.
I don't know. It's probably some like weird cognitive dissonance or some shit. Because I remember watching the movie, but I don't remember what happened except for the one time like fucking guy peeped on somebody, and that's about it.
Yeah, just I don't know, man. The world's wacky. You know what else is wacky?
What?
this fucking Segway I bought. I drew a bunch of dildos on it, and then I realized it's too small, so I just kind of taped the dildo to it. You want to hop on? Maybe slap the dildo a bit?
Yo, you got a Segway?
Yeah, I got a Segway. Come on, hop on!
Woo! When did you get a Segway? Wait, is this a bit or did you actually get a Segway?
It was a fucking bit.
Oh.
I was trying to transition into a different topic. You
Oh.
fucking retard.
Look, look.
Oh my god, Panda, I fucking hate you.
Yeah, he hates me.
Hey, when did you get a Segway?
Look, my brain
Oh my fucking god.
doesn't work anymore. Fucking, I got the mega beef.
Oh my god. Oh, Jesus Christ, dude. I don't. Okay, Panda.
Panda.
But yeah, as I was trying to segue into a different topic, I was gonna say
that's what you meant by Segway.
Yeah. What? Why else would I talk about a Segway?
I 100% believe that you would buy a Segway for yourself or some shit.
What?
I don't know.
I'm a little hurt, dog.
I can just imagine you like fucking zip zooming around on it in the neighborhood or whatever, like fucking Paul Blood. You're like, there's just like fucking gang violence going on in the background.
You're so stupid. I fucking hate you.
You put a little horn,
Oh my
like,
God.
hey guys, beep beep. Fucking bullets start flying past you. What are you talking about now?
Oh my fucking god. I can't even remember now. I hate you so much.
No.
I fucking hate you.
Well, if you didn't remember, maybe it wasn't important.
You're so stupid.
Or maybe it was very important.
It probably wasn't important. It was probably just to fucking talk about something.
It's like a
Fucking you.
like.
Fucking goddamn it. Oh, here's something we can talk about. Let's talk about your commissions. Let's talk about your art. Let's talk about how you've been getting actually quite a bit of commissions. You've gotten what, like 8 or 9 in total?
I made a couple.
What?
I mean,
the main owner, the man who owns this podcast, Psycho Panda 9000.
it's a guy who forgets to stream.
Guy who forgets to stream and a guy who doesn't know what a segue transition is. Which is a fucking stolen bit I would like to add.
Can't steal bits, that's illegal.
But yeah, no, it's he takes commissions now. It's like it's $3 for a profile picture, $5 for like a full drawing or whatever.
Yeah, like it was supposed to be like, oh, wear this wacky t-shirt, but at that point I just like stopped giving a shit. I was like, hey, whatever, just any drawing. T-shirt's a suggestion if you don't have an idea or something. Some people get the t-shirt, some people are like, yo, what's up? Can you draw this? I'm like, yeah. We're just like, it's cool.
Yeah, like I said, I like your art. I will show your art as much as I can. I keep meaning to buy your shirts, which everyone should go to Panda's Twitter and look at it. He does it on Redbubble, which is
probably
a bad site.
Wise decision, but
I mean kind of. You post a lot of weird things, but but no, it's I show your art as much as I can. I enjoy your art. I wish I can pay you to do more.
No! You don't.
What do you mean no?
You get.
I need to pay.
Forever.
You're my artist. I need to pay my artist.
You get free art forever. You cannot stop it.
You can't stop me from paying you, bitch.
Yeah, I can. I'm gonna change my identity. No longer am I known as Michael. My name is now Rodriguez Fringango.
You doxed yourself, friend.
Fuck. Forget what I said.
Fucking
Dez, you get red. You can't stop me.
I'm changing my name. I'll be known as Poop McGee.
They call me Pendo Filipino.
Pendo Filipino. I'll dye my hair blonde and I'll start saying "ay caramba."
I'm gonna be in the next episode of The Simpsons.
The Simpsons.
Yes. Wait, is The Simpsons still going?
Yeah, The Simpsons is still going.
Why?
Of course.
Like, genuine question. Like,
people like The Simpsons. I liked the first few episodes, or the first few seasons, but like after, like, people just, it goes on, and I get it's trying to be like topical and stuff, which is fine, but it, like, the highlight of the show is like
Homer being funny.
Yeah, just like Homer being funny and stuff. Like it's the opposite of South Park, because the Simpsons has to censor itself, and South Park is just like, fuck it.
They're gonna be like, my name is John South Park, and I'm gonna say the word. And they're like, oh no, say the word.
The word.
They say the word.
I think to this day, I think the best episode, one of the best episodes of of South Park, is one of them is the lobster people or the crab people.
That's a very good one. Yeah, the crab people.
Yeah.
Like, it's like hyper memorable.
It's that one, and the one where Stan's dad says the gamer word when he's on the TV show.
Name some people that annoy you.
GGER. And it's like, oh, I don't know if I can say that. And he's like, of course you can, sir. It's part of the answer. And he just goes,
oh no, I have to bleep that out. No. I'm gonna get banned.
It's just like, that is the best episode ever. Like, the whole episode, they refer to him as N-word guy. Those are my two favorite episodes. I don't give a shit at what anyone says. It's the best fucking episode.
Yeah, it's so good.
Oh my god, I fucking die laughing at that, dude. That was the best.
I haven't watched South Park in like 17 years.
I saw, what was it? I watched it like 2 months ago or something, when coronavirus was starting to outbreak. It was probably longer than that. They made an episode talking shit about China, and China's like, if you broadcast this, we'll ban your show from our nation. And they just fucking aired it anyway and said, fuck off, China.
China, you've been a little fucking cringe right now.
Ooh, you little stinky China.
And they're like, it's time to remove our toilet paper.
Not the toilets.
Was that really what they said though? Like, no more toilet paper for you.
Yeah, they're talking about canceling. Well, because we get most of our toilet paper from China. They're talking about canceling shipments from China because A, the virus and it could spread, and B, because China's like, if we keep getting harassment and all this stuff, we'll just not send you guys it. I'm just like, it's fucking toilet paper. Like, why are we outsourcing fucking toilet paper? Just like, we can make that here. I don't understand.
What is it about toilet paper that makes it like you have to make it in China or some shit? Like, that's the goofy shit to me.
Nothing. All toilet paper is literally just paper. It's just soft paper with texture. That's all it is. Like, you can literally, if you get a notebook, you can crinkle your paper like a dozen times or so, and it'll be almost the fucking same.
Does have some struggle stories about that.
Hey, yo, dog, look, I went camping. I know the life, all right? I wiped my ass with leaves, and I wiped my ass with real fucking notebook paper. All right, dog? I feel you.
Yeah, fucking that was during the dark ages of Vegas. The curse.
The dark of Vegas. What the fuck happened in Vegas?
You don't want to know. Our car got stolen a couple times. Well, by a couple times I mean once.
Oh my
A couple
fucking
times.
god.
Yeah, fucking in Vegas, there was an entire like. I don't know if you do this too, but I like to segment my life into like different eras. You know what I mean? Like the Florida era, and then it goes into the Vegas era. Whatchamacallit, in the Vegas era, that's fucking divided into different eras. I don't know. I look at my life like a weird history book. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
this was the fucking this place era when I used to live here, and so like that. Fucking, there was one era where I had to live in an actual crack house. Right. Man, I almost got in a fight with a crackhead when I was living there too. It was great.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
What do you?
Those were
What?
wacky times. Those were wacky
I
times.
almost got in a fight with a crackhead.
I almost got in a fight with a
You almost
crackhead.
got in a fight with a crackhead.
Yeah. So whatchamacallit, when we couldn't pay rent or whatever at this one place and we had to move in with my mom's boyfriend's sister, who's a fucking meth head.
Oh my fucking god.
It was great. Yeah, fucking. And she was like, one time she had to like fucking live with us because she couldn't pay rent in our house, and that was like while like further in the fucking timeline of the Panda era or the Las Vegas.
The Panda era.
Fucking, but one time she like brought friends over, even though my mom strictly said, "Hey, don't bring fucking friends over," and she did anyway because she's a fucking meth head. And like, whatchamacallit, my mom was like, "Hey, if she comes to the house anymore, just don't let her in." And she was like trying to get in through our fucking window like a zombie.
Don't. I'm dude. I don't. Your fucking family is weird, dude. I don't understand.
Look, sometimes you gotta make do. But yeah, that era didn't last long. It lasted for a bit, but then afterwards we're like, okay, it's time to go.
I don't know. The way I segment my life is by my like wrestling. It's the attitude eras, you know, like it's the attitude. So you had like little baby Mike Jr., right? Happy farm boy growing up, had friends, you know, was fine.
Was
and then
not
it got
destroyed mentally.
yeah, not like a normal a normal boy, a regular normal boy, John Michael, whatever you want to fucking call it. And then what happened was my friends beat me up and stopped being my friends. And then the depressive Michael came, and that's when like things were like, oh, okay. And then people tried to talk to me, and it was just like, okay, I guess. I just okay.
Yeah.
I don't know what you want from me. Like, okay. That's how I kind of responded to everything. And then like in high school, it went from depressive to like I fuck it, dog. And now I'm just like
the Renaissance. It's tough.
it's the Renaissance era where I'm like I'm online, I'm jacking off to big fat hentai titties. I have a wife kinda, which I don't know how that happened. I don't like, you know, life is okay, I guess. You know, like I still kind of want to deep throat a shotgun and blow the back of my head off, but I mean, I kind of have a wife, so I can't. So,
The I'm sort of alive, I guess. Fucking era.
yeah, it's just like kind of not a zombie, but kind of a zombie. Oh, fuck. But yeah.
And then like like the way you described it, like, yo, perfect, nice, farmer boy. Like it's like a fucking like a fantasy RPG, you know, right? Like you start off as like the humble peasant working the fields, and then like as you go in life, going down like your fucking skill trees and shit, you're like slowly turning into like some kind of fucking wither skeleton. You're becoming a lich king. Like ye fools, my skeleton legion will destroy thee. Shit like that. God, skeletons are funny.
Oh fuck. How long have we been recording?
It's just been 46 minutes.
Feels like a lot longer. I could have sworn we started earlier.
Yeah. But playing a game in the background is helping, and it's not loud because it's the fucking.
Wow. Can't believe you're not even paying attention to what we're talking about, Panda.
Wait, what were we saying?
Rude. Very
fucking segue.
fuck. I literally stole that bit from fucking Super Mega. What the fuck, Panda?
I haven't watched the Super Mega cast in a while now. I'm not a real fan.
I can hate you.
Can't believe he hates me.
Fuck, man. Dude, my fucking chest hurts. I'm dying.
It's fun.
I'm just trying to be nice to people.
Man, I'm trying to get you to meet new people. You're like,
I'm trying to be nice to Panda, but he keeps telling me no. And then every once in a while he'll send me a picture of his dick. I'm just like, Panda, why?
It's only when I'm angry. I feel like someone out there would have that kind of like fucking weird power fantasy. Like, when I'm angry, I just go on my phone, go on the yellow pages, find a phone number, and I just
Yellow pages.
Yeah. Do the yellow pages still exist? Or
yeah, the yellow pages still exist. Yellow pages only do fucking house phones and business phones. Fucking god damn it.
I'm gonna make a business. Fucking Big Panda's used cars. I won't have any cars, but the FBI won't know that.
Well, what's that one commercial where it's fuck you, Baltimore? If you can
Oh,
find
Big Bill Hell! I fucking love that video.
Yeah, if you can find a better deal than my fucking cars, you can stick it up your fucking fat ass.
Shove it up your ugly ass. That's right. Shove it up your ugly ass. That is such a good video. Did you see like the animated version of it where it's like Bill from Left 4 Dead?
No, that sounds amazing.
Oh, it is amazing. I'll see you later if I remember. But yeah, fucking.
Oh fuck, dude. Yeah, no, it's
fucking cars that break.
I love my memes.
You go to the meme farm.
My dog is sleeping.
I'm going to eat the dog.
Popper. No, don't eat my dog.
I'm going to bite his head off. Chew it and be like,
how you doing, Matt? You okay, buddy? You alright, buddy? He's just laying there. He's dead. I guess it was too hot for him to lay on my bed, so he went and he's laying by my feet, which are now sweating because he's by my feet.
Ew.
Dude, I produce a lot of body heat, and my feet fucking sweat so fucking much, dog.
Yeah, he drowned.
He drowned. I legit, my feet will sweat if I wear sandals. Like, that's how bad my fucking feet are. It's gross. Oh, yeah. There's another thing I wanted to talk to you about. I wanted to hire you as an artist.
And I'm gonna do it for free?
No, it's not what I said.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
It's not what I said.
That's what I said.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna let you do that.
No.
What do you mean, no?
Yes.
That's not how that... Kinda, that's not how that works, friend.
This is how business works.
No, it's not.
Maybe. What did you have in mind, nerd? Or are you gonna save it till after the podcast?
I can put it in the podcast. I was gonna do a few other things. I wanted to do so I was talking about in the server. I wanted to do a like review thing for games. So like one would be like Doom, and then I got Animal Crossing, and like Animal Crossing, I'm gonna be real, dog. Animal Crossing's fun, but holy fuck, that game puts me to sleep sometimes.
It is a baby game,
Like,
kind of.
yeah, like I was trying to play it, and I like yesterday, no, the day before yesterday, Wednesday. Yeah, I was trying to play it Wednesday. I got home and I fucking passed out playing it. It's because it's so slow and stuff. It's cute. I like it, but it's just so fucking slow that I passed out.
It is pretty adorable. Man, the only thing I don't like is how people are bullying the villagers. I'll be so.
Yeah, like I mind you, there are some villagers that look fucking stupid or ugly or something, but
It
like
doesn't matter. Y'all be friends.
you gotta make friends with all of
They love you as much as you love them.
like I just like I came across one. His name is Clay. You can probably look him up, but he looks like a weird art piece or whatever. So he's got like all these weird lines on him and shit.
Like he's made out of clay.
Shut up. He looks really weird, and I was because like I invited him to my island because I was like, well, I just started the game. I don't have anyone else, and I told Ashley, and I'm like, hey babe, I found this weird villager called Clay, and she's like, wait, you found Clay? And I'm like, yeah, he's like a weird bear or whatever. He looks fucking stupid. She's like, that's one of the rarer ones. He never spawns for me, and blah blah blah. And I'm just like, oh, okay.
You found
Does
the
it
power
matter?
bear.
Yeah, I'm like he looks fucking stupid. Why would
He
you
looks like
want
an eldritch being.
him? There's one called Coco that I really like though. It's just like a soulless husk of a fucking rabbit. I swear to God.
I think I know what you're talking about. The fucking whatchamacallit. Like she has no eyes or something.
Yeah, like the eyes are just permanent black circles and the mouth is a circle.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's that like I love that one. I would love to have a fucking that villager in my village and then put my wiener in its eye hole or something. I don't know what the fuck to do with villagers. Supposedly you can give them gifts, but I don't know how to do that. And all I have is like this weird rabbit who keeps screaming cardio at me.
It's the man behind the slaughter.
God damn it, Sam Hyde. You can't keep getting away with this. But yeah, no, all I got is some like rabbit or squirrel thing or whatever that keeps screaming cardio and talking about working out. And then some bear lady who's like, man, I love living here. You're such a cool friend. Man, I love you. You're such a cool person. I'm just like, okay, dude, you can calm down.
Just fucking kiss me already.
I'm like, look, if I ain't clapping bear cheeks, I don't want you to tell me you fucking love me, bro. But no, yeah, it's I wanted to do like game reviews. Uh I wanted to do I guess my own type of podcast thing. It's mainly just like I guess relative events cuz you aren't always up to record a podcast.
I just exist, kind of.
Yeah. You're like I'm going to bed and then you get off Discord and then forget Discord is on your computer and then fucking start playing Binding of Isaac and World of Horror
Maybe.
for like another 4 hours.
Like I like video games.
But yeah, it's just it's a bunch of like small pieces, and I'll pay you for them, obviously. And I am
No, it's
paying you.
fine.
There's no say otherwise because I'm not gonna let you draw multiple pieces of art without me fucking giving you something.
No.
Yes,
No.
I'll talk in that art server we're in, and I'll fucking tell them. I'll ask them if I should pay you.
No.
Yeah,
Banned.
yeah, I'll do it.
Oh,
I don't know anyone in there, but I'll do it.
Dez, you're too epic to pay.
What do you mean?
Dez, you're cool.
Look at it, yeah.
Oh. But what are you planning to review on there though? Like, you plan to
Video
what's
game
your first
wise or
like
which
game
one?
wise, movie wise? Like, what
Uh,
first
it
hit?
would be games and movies. Games and movies, and then like all I would want you to do is essentially just like draw your own take of a character from that game or movie with me like in front of it or something.
Put your
And then
fucking spread asshole in front of it.
yeah, just draw me doing goatsy on all the frames.
Yeah.
Dude, can you imagine if like YouTube had like less restrictions? Can you imagine like all the people who would just be showing their fucking assholes on YouTube?
You'd be like,
Like,
yeah, check this out.
but yeah, no, it's just like little reviews like that. I wanted to do my own version of a podcast where I just essentially talk shit because I go on like really long, stupid fucking rants all the fucking time because I'm fucking insane.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you can say the gamer word all you want over there, because I won't.
Yeah.
No! Ah!
Because you want to be PG cool gamer boy.
Jesus
And
watches.
I'm like, dude, I don't want any fucking sponsorships. Like I'm doing this for my entertainment. Fucking Susan Wojak could go fucking
Bojack.
She's a fucking she's a Wojak and you know it.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know what I'm watching.
What do you mean?
I don't know. Someone sent me a video and it's a dude just eating a ton of Mentos and he opens up a thing of soda and he's gonna get ready to drink it. And I'm just like, I don't know what the fuck this is. He's gonna fucking explode himself.
Yeah, that sounds like a fetish thing.
Can we talk about
senior braps?
Can we talk about how awesome brap fetishists are? Like, yo,
Oh yeah, they're very powerful.
big ups. If you enjoy having a girl spray actual feces into your mouth and or face, you're a winner, dog. You're winning.
This was what you were born to do.
Like, I mean, like on the real big ups, because it's like, all right, if you're like, you don't have to be a feet fetishes to like come from a foot job or anything, right? It just happens. You don't have to be like a like anal fetishist or whatever to be like, damn, that girl got a big ass. It's just, but if you're into like braps, right? Like you're just like, the only thing that'll turn you on is something that no one ever wants. And it's, I want that girl to spread eagle on my face and release actual noxious fumes into my throat.
Actual fucking poison into my eyeballs.
Big ups. Big ups.
They're real ones.
Chad power move right there. Oh, fuck.
It's fucking power move.
I'm just saying, dog. Like, when you think about it, you know, like what are your fetishes, Panda? Tell me your fetishes.
Not to say. I'm refraining from sharing this information.
This is private information, sir.
But yo, big titty snake GF. Let me be real,
dude. I've been on that train forever, and no one ever agrees with me. How can you not want like a big snake GF? Like a 9-foot tall snake GF. She got big old titties, and then like at night she just like coils around you. Like, come on, how can you not want that?
It's fucking remove your spinal fluid.
Yeah, dog. Break my fucking spine in half. I'm down.
Christ.
It's the same with like orc girls, dude. Dude, fucking, I stand by this. Fuck Ashley.
Ashley is dead.
I stand by this. Fuck Ashley. I love her, but dude, if I come across like a 9 foot tall girl, and she's like muscular. If she's like a literal embodiment of a female orc, I peace, dude. I'm leaving, Ashley. I gotta go. The heart wants what the heart wants, dog. I gotta leave.
Des just wants a girl who has a bigger penis than him.
Oh no. Oh my god, dude. Yeah, no, it's fucking shit like that, dude, that I'm just like, how are you gonna tell me I'm wrong for liking this? This is what I want. I don't care what you want. I want a girl who can bench press me and then let me be Little Spoon.
Des is gonna be that one fucking like just like a fucking goblin tribe, right? And like he's like the little fucking goblin that like the bigger women are like, I want more offspring, and you're like, yeah. They fucking like manhandle you.
Fuck yeah, dude. That's what I want. Give it to me.
Fucking mega BDSM.
I'm telling you, dog. Like, it's just, look, I have a lot of fetishes. Just let me be me. I don't know what else to say to that one, fam. Like, you know what I do have to say, though, is that on the current topic of modes of transportation available to the public, segways are pretty cool and useful, and they're really sleek in design. You know what else is really sleek and cool in design?
Penis.
Furries. I may or may not have been going through Twitter as I was going on my rant of wanting to fuck a 9 foot tall muscle bound woman, and I came across a fursuiter, and it's just, this reminded me, why does every furry have the same like cutout fox head?
Oh, it's probably like the cheapest fucking one or some shit.
Like, it's, yeah, like there's nothing special about it. There's nothing. It's always the same cartoonish one.
The people,
the eyes are the same dimension and stuff.
It's just a fucking reskin. People who have fursuit heads like that are the same people who play Gmod, but with like the base fucking citizen skin.
Yeah, it's just like, you know, if you're a furry, like, props to you. I guess I'm technically a furry now because Panda made me into a deer, and I'm just like, yeah,
I injected you with it.
It's a disease. I'm just like, you know, if like, I have nothing against furries, you know, like I'll beat my meat to some fucking anthro titties or whatever, right? Like, you know, fucking snake GF all day. But it's like, if you're a fursuiter, you have the possibility to be like
fucking
anything.
John Mega or some shit.
Yeah, you could be like any animal you want, but everyone is like, I'm a hybrid fox wolf, and I'm just like, but so is like 90% of the furry community. Like, what separates you from them? And then their response usually on Twitter, the response is, I'm gay, or I like to shit my pants because I'm a diaper fetishist. And it's just like, dog, like, why can't you guys get like something new? Like, I ain't asking you guys to like hit the gym and work out and become upstanding citizens or anything. Just like, make a better mask. That's all I'm asking for.
Just make a better mask, dog.
Yeah, like I mean, fuck. When you made the paper mache mask on Twitter, or not paper, it was a
not
paper
even
plate.
Paper plates, not even paper mache. Don't get it like thinking, yo, that's pretty epic. You mean paper mache? No, that was the paper plate.
Like even on that shit, like it's like, you know, that's fine and dandy. Like, at least, like, it didn't take a lot of effort, but at least you could tell what it is and stuff. And it's funny. It didn't cost you hundreds of dollars to look like everyone else. Like, I can't, like, you know, you see what I'm saying?
Yeah. Gotta get the fucking furry paycheck. You know what I mean?
The furry paycheck.
I'm actually a doctor, so I make tens of $1,000,000, make like nothing but fucking macro Fox and Falco fan art or whatever.
No! Stop. Let's not talk
Look,
about this.
I'm gonna be real with you. That's the most powerful Twitter user, and you cannot tell me otherwise.
I hate that man. I hate every post that pops up on my fucking feed of that man.
That dude is, if I remember correctly, that dude's like a doctor or some shit, and he uses all his money to like commission that stuff. It's a power move.
You heard about the speaking on weird furries, you are furry artists. You heard about that one dude who's a vet who draws like eagle porn?
No.
He's like what's the word, like an exotic animals vet or whatever, and he especially deals with exotic avians, which is like eagles, falcons, tropical parrots, and all that, like actual really expensive and possibly endangered birds. And what he draws, I would need to find it. He does it on DeviantArt because of fucking course it's on DeviantArt. Is eagles, specifically only eagles, no other birds, just the American bald eagle getting fucked by humans.
A true patriot.
and like this dude is like a vet, like he makes like thousands of dollars a check. And what he does in his free time is he draws like actual like just humans fucking birds porn. and someone had found out like, hey, this DeviantArt is linked to this dude's Twitter, and they blew it up. And the dude's like, well, if you guys are gonna start spreading my art, like, can you at least like say it's from me and say it's not from some degenerate? And they're like, so this is you. And his work saw like, hey, I'm drawing like people fucking animals, and they fucking fired him. And I'm just like, you walked into that one, first of all.
Yeah. You're like, yo, at least tell him that it's me.
Yeah, I'm just like, what is with furries and being like
self-snitching
and horrible degenerates?
I don't know.
Like I mean, no offense to me and you, we're perfectly normal furries. We're not degenerates at all. We
all read the Bible, but I don't know. Fucking with all fandoms, you get those funny people, the wacky, those people were actually murderers and he skinned their dog to make a suit. Kind of funny people.
Yeah, it's just like in Pokemon, you get people who are complaining that the new Pokemon game is too easy and it feels like it's for children. Like, no shit, really? This video game for children feels like it's made for children, huh?
Who would have fucking guessed? Wacky, it wasn't meant for some fucking 35-year-old neckbeard dude. Like, I want Pokemon too. Where's Pikachu?
Yeah, like it's fucking well, what's another one? Like the fucking Smash Bros community. In Smash Bros, it was Smash Bros, or it was some fighting game. I want to say it was Smash Bros, because it was a Nintendo event, and the prize for winning first place is a new pair of Joy-Cons. One of the people I follow on Twitter, Lythero, amazing streamer. Go check out his Twitter if you want. He's funny in my opinion. He goes to tournaments, and he was at this tournament, and there was like a 10-year-old girl playing in the tournament, and everyone was sandbagging so she could win. Because how are you gonna be a 30-year-old man saying like, yeah, I fucking whooped this little girl's ass in a fucking video game made for like, come on, like, you know, it's like
I just beat this child.
Yeah, like she was a decent player, and then everyone was, and like, you know, obviously top players were sandbagging for her and stuff so she would win. And she got up to third place. It was her and Lythero. Lythero lost. And then in the finals, which was her and the next dude just beat the shit out of her and said, yeah, I don't know why everyone else lost to her. Like, bruh, like, you just fight, like, it was clear everyone was throwing. Like, don't be mean to the girl. Like she's literally a child. Like all
Children are meant to be beaten.
Like she doesn't have any bragging rights. She probably doesn't know what Twitter is. She was probably just gonna go and say like, "I won a tournament, guys. I won. Like, look, I got free joy." Like, are you just gonna shit on a little girl like that, dog? Like,
Yo, it was a pretty gamer moment.
it just fucking blows my mind. It's just, like I saw that like because he made a tweet about it, and then like there are videos of him like losing to the little girl that people were trying to say like, oh, some like National League Evo player you are, and he's just like, dog, why would I try to win against like an 8-year-old girl? Like I'd much rather like let her win and let her feel good than make her feel bad for fucking being bad at a game. Like really?
She's not like, a real gamer.
like, wait, I don't understand what's wrong with people.
Fucking chocolate, I swear, dude.
It's just, I don't know, man. It like shit like that blows my mind. I would love to get into like more fandoms or something. But it's like it's stuff like that that fucking like drives me nuts because it's like the Smash Bros fandom like shits on little kids. Like as soon as a little kid is doing well, I don't know if you heard about this, but at like the last national tournament that they had, it wasn't Evo, it was something else like late last year. There was some like 14-year-old fucking girl who was actually really good and she was winning. And like a fucking top player just started fucking yelling at her and shitting on her because he's like, you're too young to be playing this game anyway. Why the fuck are you even here? Made the girl cry and leave. I'm like, dog, it's a kid. You're like 30.
It's a fucking baby. I'm not even talking about the girl.
I'm just like it blows my mind. And then like if you go into the Pokemon fandom, like the whole thing of like this game is made for kids. Why does this game feel so babyish and handholdy? Like no shit. There are people like grown men apparently getting thrown out of fucking Pokemon card tournaments because they're stealing fucking Pokemon cards from other players. Like you're a grown man. Why are you stealing fucking Pokemon cards, bro?
I need Pokemon. Christ. Fucking
I can't fucking
wild.
Like I feel like I'm gonna die.
Like it's fucking bullshit like that. It's like something you'd hear from like a fucking family movie like, I'm Big Bully Bitty, and I'm here to bully children.
Big Bitty.
Oh no. We should ban video games.
No one should ever have video games.
No one should be allowed to be bullied anymore.
My fucking head hurts now.
You're dying.
I got too angry.
The blood rage is flowing through you.
I just need to murder there.
Okay. What else we talking about now?
I don't know, man. I don't really know what else to talk about other than this sick transition that I'm gonna into. You know what I'm saying, dog? That was a fart noise made from my mouth, and I spit all over my fucking desk from it. Thank you, very much appreciated. I saw little specks of spit fly out when I did that, and I was like, fuck, man, god damn it.
You've doomed yourself to spit-covered screen.
But let's talk about some animation. How about that? We won't stay long on it because I think animation could be its own fucking podcast with a huge segment.
Yeah.
But I do want to touch on the topic of animation because I know you used to animate.
I hate animating.
Yeah, but you have a computer, and it should be a little easier
Yeah,
now.
fucking, it's
Actually.
I don't have to do it on my tiny phone anymore.
Yeah. And I wanted to see if you were ever gonna get back into
I'll attempt it. I want to see how Grease Pencil is on Blender because it looks like it works nice. Because you know We're the Kids, right? The very powerful
yeah.
animator who did the funny shit.
Oh, does he do that on Blender?
Yeah, he does it on Pencil or whatever.
Really?
Yeah, that's how he does like the fucking 3D model bits. Like, remember how Charlie floated off?
Yeah.
And like how Emperor Palpatine was like down the chute. It's all simulated in Blender.
I didn't know that. That's
He
cool.
even has a tutorial up on his channel on how to use Grease Pencil and shit, like shortcuts, shit he does, things like that.
Dude, I would love to see you like, because I like your animations, even if they are small or whatever. Like now that you got a computer, I would love to see you do some animations. And if you ever get to like animating some things, I'm down to like fund something you want. You know what I mean?
It's fine.
What do you mean? Like when I say that, I mean because like I do want to do projects with you. Like that's the whole reason I was excited about doing the podcast with you. I still want to do, because we were talking about making a story together, if you remember that.
I don't remember.
Yeah, really?
Wait, is it the one with Henry or whatever? The one I fucking forgot about completely?
Henry.
Well, I didn't really.
No. That one was yours.
Oh yeah. Wait, make a story.
Where? What?
I'm trying to remember if like we were planning on a story, but I can't. I remember. My memories.
You have worse the memory than I do.
But I'm doing a lot of stuff, and by a lot of stuff, I mean getting distracted a lot. Like one time, so whatchamacallit, like a friend came over, like one of the neighbors, like an old friend. And he came over, was like, "Hey, yo, can you help me with whatchamacallit, getting some branches out from the back or whatever?" And so whatchamacallit, I was like, "Okay, time to make a mental note." And I went over and make an alarm, and like I remember his name. I'm not gonna say it here, but I remember his name. Let's just say his name was like Bob Marley or some shit, right?
Bob Marley.
And so fucking like Bob Marley, whatchamacallit, he was the one who needed my help, right? So I put it on there. Well, I almost put it on there. Like I almost put down like, "Oh, Bob Marley needs my help at this time" on my clock, but I heard someone else say another fucking name, and I was like, "Okay, John Wick needs my fucking help." And I put that down, and I was like really confused, like, wait, is his name that? The next day. So I had to fucking like do some brain detective work, be like,
Fucking stupid.
to like fucking remember, and I did remember, and I got there early, and he gave me a 20 for helping. I was like,
Well, well.
look,
But
I get easily distracted and fucking gaslighted if I'm like not paying attention.
I didn't know about gaslighted, but
Well,
I know
not
you
ga-
get distracted very easily.
I get very distracted. Well, when I say gaslighting, I mean like me gaslighting myself into thinking, wait.
Oh, okay. Oh fuck, I'm tired.
What do I call it there?
Yeah, we could call it.
Yeah, we can go for
phone
an hour and 21 minutes. So
Look at
we'll
that.
do an outro this time because last time we did this shit, I was like, yeah, it was in there. And like I had to figure out, okay, that was the last thing I said. What the fuck? How am I gonna make this an outro? Like shit to shout out, I guess. I don't know. Like server.
Funny outro segment. Thank you for listening to our horribly produced and possibly rushed podcast. Make sure you follow the channel for more horribly produced and rushed podcasts. I'm sure there will be more coming. I've decided to just bully Panda into fucking doing them now.
Yeah, bully.
I decided to just bully you into doing them now because otherwise you won't ever do them with me.
Hates
So yeah. Whatever. I want to say that's pretty much it. Thank you for stopping by. I love you all. I'm gonna give you all big smoochies right on your big peepees, and if you don't have a big peepee, I can't kiss you. Because
today.
those are icky.
Today's word of the day is Bungalow.